Hey everybody, today I'm going to do another video about downloading stock prices. And in this example, what I'm going to do is show you how you can combine these into one single Power Query download. So let's say you've got multiple tickers. You don't want to necessarily have to have multiple tabs for all those prices. And so I'm going to show you how we can have the dates going down and then all the different tickers. So to do this, I'm going to go back to my data tab here and select from web. And I've got the Tesla page open here. I'm going to copy this link address for the download, paste that into here, hit OK. And so I'm going to transform this just to get rid of the fields that I don't need. I'm going to get rid of everything except the close and the date. So I just want something really clean that has the date and the close. I'm going to rename this to Tesla. And what I can do now is if I want to group this with another query, what I first need to do is create another query of Yahoo Finance. So to do that, what I can do is just duplicate this query, right click, duplicate. And now in my source, what I can do is just change this ticker here. And, let's say I want to use Netflix. Click here. And just like that, I've got the same steps repeated, except this time it's doing it for Netflix. And I can continue to repeat this for other tickers. So duplicate again. Change the source. This time, let's say I'll use Amazon. Or keep it consistent, use the actual name. And it's repeating all these steps in the same way because, if one of these stocks was trading on a certain day, all of them are going to be trading on a certain day unless there's something that happened, stock got delisted or whatever the case may be. Generally, this is a pretty safe assumption to make that, if Tesla's trading on these days, so too are these other stocks. So I can duplicate this as well. And let's also do, let's say Apple. And then rename this one to Apple. And let's do a fifth ticker here. I'm going to use Disney in this case. Go back to the source and just change the ticker symbol in here. And you can either do this right in the link or you can go to the advanced editor and change it. It doesn't really matter. It's all the same thing. It's easier if you can do it right in here, obviously, because you have to open up the advanced editor. So now I've got all these five tickers and their prices for the past year. Now what I can do is combine them into one query. So right now I'm just going to build off of my Tesla query that I have here, and I can select the option to append queries, or sorry, not append, but merge queries. That's what I want to do. And so I'm going to select Amazon first, and I'm going to use the dates as what I'm combining. Hit OK. And then now let's break this out. This time I only want to grab the close. Don't add a prefix. And we can call this, and now I can use the actual ticker symbol. So let's say Amazon. This will be Tesla. And again, the dates are going to be the same. That's not an issue. I'll go merge queries again. Repeat these steps. Now let's pull an Apple stock price. Hit OK. Expand that out. Just get the close. APL. Merge again. And this time I'm going to pull in Disney. The date is my unique key because really it's going to be the same thing. And then expand this out just to get the closing price. EIS. So I've got, the one I'm missing is Netflix. So now let's merge queries one more time. And it really doesn't matter whether I started from Tesla or Netflix and start merging, because all these dates are going to be the same. And now I've got Netflix, and just like that I've got Tesla, Amazon, Apple, Disney, Netflix, and now I can hit close and load. And now instead of having 5 separate downloads, 5 separate tabs that I'm downloading, now I'm going to have them all in here. They're all into the Tesla one. So I can delete these other tabs here because I don't really need this. Even though it's created these, I'm going to delete all these. And because I did this all within that Tesla query, it's all in here. So I had a default tab in here, but I can get rid of that as well. And so now everything's downloaded here. So if I wanted to change this, add to it, I can easily do this just by going back into Power Query, and either I could change these ticker symbols, I could add more queries, and again, repeat the steps to merge them. But by doing it this way, it's a lot easier to have all the data sorted this way, where I've got the dates and the different ticker prices, so it's easy to compare. So obviously you can build on this as much as you want, as many tickers as you need. So that's yet another way where you can combine multiple stock prices into just one Power Query download.